take a look at the S&P and with this sell-off in progress that the bear market buster definitely predicted now. This is the S&P 10-minute chart. It's blank. Wanted to go back through this again and just show how the support line broke down. You can see in the old chart we had the blue line and it went basically up through here, and once that support line right there was busted, and again we'll put that arrow back in that the other chart had. Once that level right there was lost, this is the setup that we've now seen, and you can see it tried to get back up but it could not, and then has fallen apart in a major way in the last couple days, especially here in the last few hours. So you can see that chart went from overbought way up here on the 10-minute, overbought right there, to extremely oversold right there. And now, as you'll see, this line here on the RSI, which shows support resistance on the RSI, you'll see now that most likely a 50 RSI reading on a bounce here is probably going to be it for the S&P on the 10-minute chart. Right now the RSI 43.14 and the index is trading at 1,177. Now here's what we want to look at now. Where does the index go from here? Well, if we go down to the 998.48 level, you'll see that the 992.40, the low on the index over the last 30 days, would then hold. I don't think that'll be the case. I think that it's going to take that out. I think this level right here is not going to hold, and I think 978.51 will hold. But you can see this congestion right down here that we had circled, which is the July 30th low, and we'll use a green line to signify that for a good buy area. That's where I think this index is going to find its bounce, right in that congestion area. We'll put a circle there, a black one, show it there. That's that 9, well, it's green, we'll change it to black. That's where that 986.75 level is, right in there. And I think that the index could find that area tomorrow, but the key spot is to look at here is the 20-day EMA on the 10-minute chart. It's 1,003.27. The index, since losing 998.48, or since going down to 998.48 and losing that key 1014.14 area, where you can see the 100 EMA on the 10-minute chart is, it has not been able to get back up over that. So that would be now the new resistance line for the S&P. So we'll watch here in the last 40 minutes or so. It's 3:20 Eastern Daylight Time here on September 1st. We'll watch though and see, but most likely the index is not going to be able to get back above that 100 or that 20-day EMA, and that being former support, now resistance. And now we'll pull up a chart here a little later after the close and take a look at the bear market buster, show the upper third, the middle third, and the bottom third, and show that the loss of 1014, which is right here, 1014.14 right there, that now you can see, especially with where the index busted it before, you can kind of see that the volume right in here, this is the squeeze to set this up. And that's what I thought it was on the onset. I thought that the squeeze would be up above, wouldn't break 1042.30, and that's exactly what's happened. So that's the S&P 10-minute 30-day intraday chart at about 3:15 Eastern Daylight Time here on September 2nd.